Okay, you just played Cheez-It. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Would you play again?
definitely.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Was there anything that... do you think the board was too large or too small? Or just the right size, do you think?
Is the mouse too small? Is the human the right size?
It's never too... It's never too big for the mouse.
Oh, never.
Yeah, 'cause the mouse needs to run.
Oh, of course.
Okay. You played as the human and as the mouse. Which do you think that one of them was more powerful than the other in a way that unbalanced the game?
Both times I played, I thought the other had the advantage. So I'd say that's pretty balanced.
I'd say it's the player that affected that, maybe.
Probably. Yeah.
Again, I've been
It's
playing this
understandable.
incessantly. Alright.
There was nothing noticeable, clearly overpowered.
Okay. What did you think of the traps? Do you think that the trap was powerful enough? Or should there be more than one type of trap?
Ooh.
I'm not going to make the suggestion. I'm not going to say which ones were. There was at least one more suggested to me that I'll tell you about if.
Let's see. Trap types I can think of. Sticky trap.
And then what would that do?
Why? Not totally sure why. It's her thing.
You'd basically lose a turn, but that would be overpowered. Thinking about it.
Maybe religious. I don't remember. No, but that doesn't explain the last name because she's taking her mom's maiden name and she's changing her first name. I don't know. It's something. It's completely different than what her name is now. So, what her name was or is it now?
Actually,
Isadora.
can't really think of any other good ones offhand. That wouldn't require changing the rules, such as like if you crossed over a card, it would make a sound or something like that.
Yeah, and I only checked the spot I
You
land
could go
on.
on, yeah.
So,
No, I can't think of any other ones.
All right. Someone suggested basically a wall spot that you can't. The mouse, once it's played face up, and the mouse can't move through it. What do you think of that?
Yeah, if it's played face up.
But like, I still feel really weird if like the entire world was calling or something and I'm calling or something different.
And do you think traps, when flipped, should have that
I've
effect?
known her for like 10 years. I don't know if I can not call her again anymore.
I think on a normal trap, no. Because if you think of like a mouse trap,
Yeah.
once you activate it, it's not armed anymore.
Okay.
Unless you had a type of trap where
It's
say, like, the sticky trap would be there persistently. Or afterwards became a wall.
Yeah.
Or if you moved through it, you would lose one step.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I could see the wall working.
Okay.
And then I'll use
The biggest thing, I just kept forgetting that when you take a cheese, I get additional trap cards.
Yeah. That's something I should remind. I should have that written down in the rules, which I don't have with me, but whatever. That will be written down in the rules and have a little sticker out saying, "Yeah, do that." Was there anything that you think this game really needs? Even outside competition. Because I'm fairly sure one thing, I didn't bring it up.
The like I would have a way for the mouse to log its moves.
That's
Like,
what I
you
meant,
could
yeah.
write down. You basically 0,
My other friend changed
6, 6, and then
Yeah.
map out your
I
movement.
didn't know what his
Yeah.
Just so that the mouse has something to claim this is where they actually went.
Yeah.
Because the only thing is, the human has to constantly look away.
Mhm.
Which, you could just sit there and peek. You know, you could
Yeah.
pull one of these. It's like, oh, I wonder where your guy is. But other than those, I would think just writing down for the mouse movement.
So that's something I can't do for the contest, but it's something that it has been talked about before. Thank you very much for playtesting. I do greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully when this is a published game, we'll be able to playtest again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not playtest at that point.
Are you gonna
Thank you very much for filling out the survey form
When
as
is
well.
Outflank gonna be
problem.
done?
Outflank, I'm looking July, August.
Nice.
Thank you. Or that's what I'm putting on Kickstarter. Thank you.
I will donate to you. How much do you need for it? Just,
I'm looking at different places at the moment, so.
No. How much are you trying to raise on Kickstarter?
I don't know because I have to factor manufacturing costs.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that pretty much covers it for this. Oh, which game did you prefer? Because he also played expansion, but we didn't tape that.
Two actions. And you know that you get a game card.
I feel at first I liked expansion more.
So
But as this went on,
the feast was in my hand. I had a feast in my hand.
I like them pretty good at this one.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm glad to hear that.
For my hands.
This one's more of a,
So
I don't think stressful is the right word, but more of like you're on your toes to see what's next.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one's more of a sit back, everyone's hanging out, and you're kind of going with it.
Okay. Do you like the concept of big cheeses and small cheeses?
Yes, but I think because one concern I had when you had 2 big cheeses and I think 2 small cheeses was basically any move you made from that point on.
I had 2 big cheeses, 1 small cheese, and you only need 2 and 2.
I would think maybe go 2 big cheeses and 3 small ones. No, but then
I have like no action.
The small cheeses are much weaker,
no.
even though they can grant a movement bonus, which is actually what I used to win.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Thank you very much for trying.
My pleasure. I like this one. I can come up with anything like this. I'm not a creative person.
He has more games too.